In this class, let us see some case study based questions. Our topic today is linear equation in two variables. What is the case you have here? It is the boat traveling in a stream. Suppose the speed of the boat is x kilometer per hour. That means in 1 hour it covers x kilometers. But this is the speed only when the water is still. When the water itself is flowing, then the speed of the boat is affected by the speed of the stream. How? Depends on whether the boat is going downstream or upstream. Suppose the boat is going downstream, which means it is traveling in the direction of gravity, which means what? There will be a pull, its speed will increase. Then the speed of the boat will be x plus the speed of the stream. So totally it will be x plus y. Then in this case it will be what? It will be 5 plus 2, which is 7 kilometer per hour. But what if it is traveling upstream? Then what happens? Tell me whether it will be x minus y or y minus x. What will be the correct option? Can you tell me? Will the speed of the boat be more or the speed of the stream be more? In regular circumstances, it will always be the speed of boat which is more. Why? Because it is run by engine, right? So obviously that will be more. So your speed of the stream will be less. That is in regular circumstances. So how much will be the speed when it is going up? It will be 5 kilometers per hour minus 2 kilometer per hour, which is what? It will be 3 kilometer per hour if it is going up. Now we move on to our next question. What is it? The distance is given. It has to travel 21 kilometers downstream. How much time will it take? So this is the formula that we need. Speed is distance by time. What is the distance? It has to travel 21 kilometers. How much is the speed? Don't take just the boat speed. It says going downstream, which means what? 5 plus 2. Don't forget that you have to add that 2 also. So you have 7 here. So how much time does it take? So cross multiply, your time will be 21 by 7, which is 3 hours. This is the correct option. Now the next question, this time we are going upstream and we need to know the time that it takes to travel 12 kilometers upstream. Again the same formula, but remember the speed is 3. The boat speed is not 5. It is going upstream. It is going against the gravity. So subtract the stream speed from it and you will get only 3. Please remember that. So your time is what? 4 hours is the correct answer. The last and the final question, there are no numbers involved, just a equation. What do you have to find? If the speed of the boat is x kilometer per hour, speed of the stream is y kilometers per hour, then the boat has traveled a certain distance upstream for t hours. You have to find out how much is the distance traveled, how many kilometers. Again the same formula. Speed is distance by time. What is the speed? It is traveling upstream. It is traveling against gravity. So it is x minus y. Remember, not y minus x, because your boat will always be quicker. In regular circumstances, we are not talking about tsunami like things. In regular circumstances, your boat will be, the boat speed will be more. So it will be x minus y. The time taken is t hours. So what will be the distance? Cross multiply. You will see that this is the correct answer. Now we go to the next question. Now we move on to our second question. What do we have here? Somebody has a house and this is how the layout of the house looks like, and we are also given some information. What do we have to find out? We have to find out two linear equations, a pair of linear equations which will describe this whole situation that we have here. Let us start with this information which is given. The area of the two bedrooms. What is the area of any rectangle? It is length into breadth. That is one bedroom. Now what about the other bedroom? Again a 5 into x. And what about the kitchen? A 5 into a y. And all of these areas together is how much? It is 95. So you have 10x plus 5y is 95. Multiply throughout with 5, then what do you get? This is one equation. You have got the first equation. Now what about the second equation? Where can you equate all the given variables? See, you have all the given variables in one line and the whole thing is equal to 15. So equate both of that. X plus 2 plus y is 15. That means x plus y is 13. There. You have the first equation. Here you have the second equation. Solving for these two, you can get what x and y are. Shall we do that? Now, this is the answer for our first question. This is a pair of linear equations which will describe this situation. Now, you have two unknown variables here, x and y. How will you find their value? You can eliminate y. If you see both the y here, both have the same coefficient 1. So all you have to do is subtract both the equations. You will get x is equal to 6. Substitute x here. You will get y is equal to 13 minus 6, which is 7. Now I have just written down the values there. We'll move on to the next question. Now you have to find x into y and x minus y. What is x into y? What is x? It is 6, y is 7 and their product is what? It is 42. Now next, what is x minus y? Please remember, read the question very carefully. It is not y minus x. It is x minus y. X is 6. Y is 7. So what you are talking about is 6 minus 7. So please read the question carefully when it comes to subtraction. Addition you can do whatever. So here the smaller number comes first. So this is your answer, not this one. Now the next question, you have to find the perimeter and the area of this rectangular space that you see. It is easy, right? One side you have what? 10 plus 2, 12, and here you have 15. And what is the formula for your perimeter? It is 2 into length plus breadth, and you will get this. Area is what? It is length into breadth, 12 into 15. Now you would think that this is easy, but then I see lot of people make mistakes. You think that it is very easy. All I have to do is apply the formulas that I have learned probably in the 6th grade or the 7th grade, but a lot of people make mistakes when it comes to the units. Please notice the units. Your perimeter is always measured in units like centimeter, meter, kilometer, and your area is always measured in square units. Meter square, centimeter square, kilometer square. So you see, the first should be the perimeter. Don't jump at the first answer and say, okay, I have got 180, I have got a 54, so this must be my right answer. No. Please look at all the units correctly and choose the correct answer. Your perimeter should be the first. See, the one with meters. Your area should be the second. So this is your correct answer. Now again, read the question very carefully. Whenever the question is very easy, like you have area and perimeter, you think I already know that. That is when you have to read your question very, very carefully. This is the cost for laying tiles in the kitchen, not for the whole house, just for the kitchen. So, and what is the area in the kitchen? Just 5 into 7. We are only talking about 35 meters. That is all. And what is the cost of laying the tiles? For 1 meter square, you have to pay 70 rupees. That is what 70 rupees per meter square means, right? Per means 1. For 1 meter square, you have to pay 70 rupees. Now, how many such meter squares are there? There are 35 such meter squares. So, how much do you have to pay? For 35 such meter squares, you have to pay 35 into 70, which is how much? Which is 2,450 rupees.